For Daniel Amadeus Atterbom, January 19, 1790 in Åsbo, Östergötland, July 21, 1855, was a Swedish Romantic poet, and a member of the Swedish Academy. He was son of a country parson, was born in the province of Östergötland on January 19, 1790. He studied in the University of UPS from 1805 to 1815, and became professor of philosophy there in 1828. He was the first great poet of the Romantic movement which, inaugurated by the critical work of Lorenzo Hammarskjöld, was to revolutionize Swedish literature. In 1807, when in his 17th year, he founded at UPS an artistic society, called the Aurora League, the members of which included V.F. Palmblad, Anders Abraham Grafström, Samuel Hedborn, died 1849, and other youths whose names were destined to take a foremost rank in the literature of their generation. Their first newspaper, Polyfem, was a crude effort, soon abandoned, but in 1810 there began to appear a journal, Phosphoros, edited by Atterbom, which lasted for 3 years and finds a place in classic Swedish literature. It consisted entirely of poetry and aesthetic polemical essays. It introduced the study of the newly arisen Romantic school of Germany, and formed a vehicle for the early works, not of Atterbom only, but of Hammarskjöld, Dahlgren, Palmblad, and others. Later, the members of the Aurora League established the Poetisk Calendar, 1812 to 1822, in which their poems appeared, and a new critical organ, Svensk Litteraturtidning, 181 5 to 1824. Among Atterbom's independent works, the most celebrated is Lycksalighetens Ö, The Fortunate Island, a romantic drama of extraordinary beauty, published in 1823. Before this, he had published a cycle of lyrics, Blommorna, The Flowers, of a mystical character, somewhat in the manner of noveleaves. Of a dramatized fairy tale, Fagel Black, The Blue Bird, only a fragment, which is among the most exquisite of his writings, is preserved. As a purely lyrical poet, he has not been excelled in Sweden, but his more ambitious works are injured by his weakness for allegory and symbolism, and his consistent adoption of the mannerisms of Tieck and Novelist. In his later years, he became less violent in literary controversy. He became in 1835 professor of aesthetics and literature at UPS, and 4 years later he was admitted to the Swedish Academy. He died on July 21, 1855. His Svenska Skolner, 6 volumes, 1841 to 1855, supplement, 1864, consists of a series of biographies of Swedish poets and men of letters, which forms a valuable history of Swedish letters down to the end of the classical period. Atterbom's works were collected, 13 volumes, Örebro, in 1854 to 1870. Blommorna, The Flowers. Fagel Black, Blue Bird, 1813. Lycksalighetens Ö, The Island of Bliss, 1824 to 27.